Hi there, sign of Aries. This is Kim here to do your next 48-hour reading. Thanks for bearing with me. My energy level's kind of been like down for some reason, so I've meditated a lot and taken time out for that. So let's see what your messages say though, Aries. So I like to be as clear of a channel as I can for you to allow your spirit guides, your angels, higher self to pass through this vessel or these cards. Intuitive card reading. It's a little mixture of everything. So Aries, spirit guides, angels, higher self, higher power. Tell us what oracle gifts Aries might be ignoring that they have or not knowing that they have. Now, I know a lot of people don't know when they're able to do this sometimes. Most of the time, I think. Aura reader, advisor, photographer, energy reader. Akashic field, all information, power, energy, and experiences vibrate here. Definitely a fun thing to do is one of those meditations. Thankful for YouTube with the meditations they have for, they do have Akashic record, like a guided meditation. If you can make it to the end, still conscious in those meditations, you get some answers. I don't know, maybe, yeah, I know you still get the benefit even if you fall asleep, but I was conscious for most of mine today. Clairaudience, clear smelling. Yoga instructor, body and mind. Now, it has to do with keeping your channels clear. And there's something about your Merkaba. Keeping your channels clear. Being aware of your Merkaba. I'm wanting to say it means body, mind, spirit, your Merkaba, but I don't know. Maybe I want to look that one up instead of just leaving me on that. So we're going to draw a few of these animal cards. Akashic field, for sure. Yoga instructor, maybe you're able to get people into deep, wonderful, stretchy states. And you may be drawn to this yoga instructor card. Alright, let's get a couple of these cards and then we will pull some tarot to see what each one is out here for. Let's do it like this. 1, 2. Oh, nice. I love this one because I love the koala spirit. You know, it just reminds me of, the koala spirit reminds me of, like, you know, when you have the venom that you experience in life, you have the poisons in life that you experience, that you go through. They chew something that normally is poisonous, eucalyptus, and to them, though, their bodies have adapted on how to digest it. In fact, they're like the only animals that chew that leaf and it's not poison to them. But so what I mean is they're taking, it's an analogy of taking the crap parts of life but making the best of it. And knowing, I guess it's knowing here that Spirit does have a plan. 35 could reduce that to 8, so Spirit does have a plan here for you. 21 or 3, Dove Spirit, be the peace. Be peace. Yeah, I am this, I am that. You can, I am peace. You can do that. Let's get another one. So Dove Spirit, Koala Spirit, and I'm going to look in the book too for you. Spirit's plan might have to do with your ability to aura read or read energy and journeying to this Akashic field. You know, I think it's also trying to say that your body mirrors your Akashic field in a sense. We have that light body of ourselves. We have the crystalline body, and it holds, you know, the memories too of everything until we either don't need it and let it go, or, you know what I mean? Clairvoyance. That's happened to me a couple of times last month. $33, horse spirit. Freedom is yours. 33. Freedom is yours. Another 3. 3, 3, 3. It's 21 reduces to 3. Okay. So, the spirit animal oracle with some fountain water on it. Okay, number 35 is what I'm going to start with first, because this is that, it feels like it's the main message of your story, no matter what part you're in. Spirit has a plan. They're actually, the koala spirit is teaching you, almost like the sloth, the way that they move is just really like slow, very methodical, well thought out. There's many things happening just kind of at a very slow, maybe that's what it's saying, it's this slow tempered pace, right? It says chasing around after every distraction can keep us from recognizing that we have all that we need, and that spirit will always be here with gifts that will sustain us. Beautiful. That's beautiful. Says, as you take the time enjoying the riches available to you now, sitting peacefully, you begin to radiate joy and abundance that you're seeking. So they're saying that you're getting extremely close here, Aries, to, and maybe you're already at that point where you're radiating the peace. You finally are matching up with what it is that you desire. Your vibration is matching up with what it is that you desire. You're radiating wealth, abundance, prosperity. It says, I'm going to also read the protection message for koala spirit because of the spirit has a plan, because that is protection, you know. It says, perhaps you're acting slowly or overly cautious because of a lack of faith that there is more for you other than what you know. You may have boxed yourself in a safe place that has nothing else to give you and become so familiar, though, you forgot to explore. Are you feeling pessimistic and convinced that there's nothing more for you? Koala spirit reminds you that self-care is meant to replenish you so that you can then venture out in faith, trusting there is no limit for the joy that spirit wants you to experience. Be good to yourself and reconnect with spirit to reclaim your faith in the things yet unseen. And a good way to get in connection with spirit is to be as relaxed as possible, because that state is so peaceful in itself. Just that state is so peaceful. All right, 21 is, you know, that is, you want to be the peace. You want to find whatever this is inside, so that you can be the peace on the outside. This is a good day to meditate and embody tranquility. Yeah, it's talking about peace that rises up through you, and it having, you know, this impact on the world around you too, because it changes your world. Each of our changes, changes that we find inside, we'll see outside of us too. 33, horse spirit, freedom is yours. This is, this is another card saying basically you're being gifted the spirit of movement. There may be a trip or an adventure here. It says that no matter the circumstances, you'll have free will and choices that can take you to a better situation, a better place, a better state of being. But no one but you can rein in that decision. Yeah. Life is an adventure. And it says whatever direction you choose to travel, Spirit wants you to know that adventure choices, or whatever choices you make, you have the Great Spirit within, invisible yet holding you up and always walking by your side. Experience love in all forms. Break out of perfectionism and stubbornness. All right, so do I have? Okay. This is for Aries. Next 48 hour. Messages for Aries. Next 48 hours. I want to know about this great plan, Spirit. I want to know about the peace, how to find this inside. I want to know about certain steps to take. I already know that there's a big message about moving, about Aries and getting moving. So we know this. Okay, so we've added azurite and rose quartz to your reading. I feel like what we add to the reading with intention, you know, is going to definitely help us. That's mookaite, jasper up here. If you're ever wondering what that is. And that is angel something. It's angel, like, or spirit something. Spirit gem, spirit stone. I don't know, something like that. Tell me about Koala Spirit. Spirit has a plan. Tell me about Koala Spirit. Spirit has a plan. Yeah, okay, well, it involves you opening up to as much love to receive as possible. And there you go. There's a seagull, so it's another white bird here that's shown up to your reading. Wow. That's the piece. You may be finding white feathers or might find one. It's like these birds are coming around because they know that, well, you're at the point where you've taken care of so much that they're showing you love by seeing what you could offer them, and you can because you've already shown yourself enough love. Like, you just keep showing yourself more and more love. You find it inside. That's what Spirit's going to help you do. Find this inside yourself so that you can find it out. Tell me more about the Queen of Cups, which is very intuitive. It's could be resonating with a Cancer, but it's usually about taking really good care of yourself and being open to receive. Open to receive. Don't give up. Even if there's a delay with money, because that's coming up, a delay with some money. Or somebody that just didn't come through for you like you thought they would or thought they should. But don't fret. This is not like a hurdle you can't get over. The Chariot here is like you're definitely still fighting for whatever it is that you want, and you will get it. So you're not completely still. It's just you feel like you're having to look back and do some things that are past. Like, there's still some things that feel like they're following you, if that makes sense. Some issues that are following you, maybe due to somebody, or maybe feeling like you are feeling bad about money being late or something like that. it's a delay. Spirit has a plan. If you're in this, you know, I'm desperate for motion and the funds, then Koala Spirit is here with a plan for you. Tell us more about the plan. Koala Spirit, tell us more about this plan. It's time for a new start, they say. Divine timing. Have patience with divine timing. Temperance on the bottom here. It takes time. It also takes time because there's a lot of work inside you that has to be done in order to find what it is that you're searching outside of yourself too. Okay, so a need for a fresh start. Things are just kind of needing an upgrade. Broken. Some things are broken. But, you know, this is usually also a card about making sure you're keeping your eyes open for the things around you so you don't miss something while going inside. But even with the koala, with its hands or arms like that, and it looks like, you know, to yourself, really comforting. Like, that's what Spirit's doing for you, is hugging you like that. It's so cute. You see what I mean? With the arms and the little legs. Gosh, that's so cute. So that's Cancer energy too. That could be Virgo. That could be Cancer energy as well. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Tell me about the Four of Cups here. Tell me about this fresh new start. Needing a fresh new start. Because we've become bored or complacent. Okay. And we have been... Okay, so either we become bored and complacent, or there's some realization... like an epiphany, like lightning striking the tower, but all it's doing is really lighting it all up. So now you see what needs to be built, right? Because this is about you in spirit co-creating and redoing a foundation here. From the foundation up. Transformation. Major transformation. Scorpio energy. Oh, I have the King of Pentacles. And the Three of Cups. Seriously? Yay. So this is what you're bringing in. There's an epiphany. You have an epiphany. You wake up. Spirit helps you devise a plan. See, it's the same person. Same clothes. But this one is like just needing a fresh start. So... you make a plan. Might have to do with your commitment to business or business and family. And it's like the whole balance, entrepreneurship, knowing where you're going, knowing what direction, and you're going in a lot of directions. Celebration and abundance. With that King of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. So again, Cancer energy again. And the King of Pentacles, Taurus energy. And it might be about commitment. Yeah, look, some of you all, the story's is going to resonate that something isn't moving forward. And somebody wasn't there for you like you thought they were going to be. Right? So you look at your situation and something you don't, obviously you don't like about it. So we're having to do some changes. And Spirit is like that lightning. If you go and meditate... or do something where you get really relaxed, they're going to light up for you what needs changing. And it might have already done that. This can be really to take good care of your health too. So they could be giving you advice regarding your health, what to eat or drink. You know what I mean? Like your spirit knows what you are meant to do and what will serve you best. Let's get one more on this Chariot about, because I know that I said this Chariot's moving. It is. But in a sense, it's trying to demonstrate that we're not moving forward. We're still combating things from the past. With this, I don't know why. So tell us about the Chariot. Ten of Pentacles, but it's wrapping something up. So some of you all are definitely getting down to the money about something. Some of you all are breaking out a commitment. Some of you all are actually either selling a house or some kind of large estate, or you're dividing something with others. With the 10, because it's the 10 of Pentacles, it's not necessarily like going without, but it's changing up. It's changing up something. It might be going separate ways too. The way that it looks like it's a big completion. I think you're wrapping up something to do with your Pentacles, but it ultimately goes way back to you loving yourself and enough to take good care of yourself. I think that's what it's mainly about. And that's Virgo energy too, both of those. So tell us about the dove spirit, about be at peace. Be peace. 8 of Pentacles. Do you see this? And I like how it came out because I do read it like that. Something's working out terrific. Terrific. Whatever it is that you can do or that you do for work or with this skill, whatever it is that you do it perfectly and only getting better and only getting, so you're doing it perfectly and only getting better. Accumulation, combination of growing in power and growing in money and wealth. Somebody may have left something to you. It's what it feels like here. It's like you may get something unexpected willed to you or given to you. It might involve like a house or something like this, or money, or just something tangible. That's good news. That's good news. Tell me about this 8 of Pentacles, because, I mean, this is like be peace. What makes you feel at peace? That's what you should do for work. What makes you feel at peace? What can you lose yourself in? And truly that might help you relax too. Doesn't always have to be work. There you go. New information about how to develop a strategy to go forward using the experience, wisdom, and knowledge that you'd already gained. Page of Swords here. New information. New information. Also, new ways of work of the authority. Like just new ways of doing things. We're constantly shifting. We're constantly adding, redoing, making things better. I feel constantly making things better. Page of Swords. This could be talking about, again, a Virgo or a child, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius energy. Doesn't have to be a child. It can be just a younger, kind of like, yeah, younger energy. You have lots of 4s because you have an 8 and then you've got 4 and then 4. 4 of Swords reverse. Okay, there's something that you're just not wanting to heal from the past. So I'm going to say that that's not, this isn't necessarily something bad. This, because of the 8 of Pentacles being there with the Page of Swords, it's like getting new information and having something work in a totally different way. But yes, there still are things that it feels like you may be fighting that involve traumas from the past. But we're letting some things go, because not all of this is trauma. Some things are just, you know, stuff that we tried to do. It didn't work, or it wasn't a success. So therefore it needed to be healed. But it looks old. Like it looks like this has been needing to be healed for a while. Tell me about the 4 of Swords. Taking time out to contemplate, but this person's taken a lot of time. A lot of time. I think the Knight of Wands coming back in could be your movement with the 8 of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. You may have movement, or somebody might be moving towards you. it feels like movement in general is what it feels like. It feels like whatever your work is doing, it's moving. Something was healed, or something's being healed or replaced regarding career, or your work. Something's getting a whole lot better too. I've got to say that. Something's getting a whole lot better. May have to do with your intuition. Okay, tell me about horse spirit. Freedom is yours. Okay, there's the energy, Nine of Wands in a reverse, where the guy's like, you know what? I've worked a whole lot. I'm really wounded by this situation. I don't think there's any more growth left here for me. I think that's a repeat of what the other card was trying to tell you, Aries. So, yeah. Withdrawing your energy from a situation, saying, I'm not going to let you have any more of this energy. I'm going to make sure it's worth it, every bit of it in my time, right? Sagittarius energy, possibly. So it just really feels like work for a lot of people. You've got another 4 now. 4 of Pentacles. It is in the reverse, so there is a need to let go. There's a need to not hold on too tight, because this is holding on tight, but like not in the healthy way. This is the I'm grasping at everything because I'm holding on to a lack consciousness. So we figure out how to let go of our attachments, right? The things that kind of make us suffer. You don't have to really, it sounds very dramatic when you say it that way, but it's true. Anything that you're attached to. So not holding on too tightly. Remember not to just listen to yourself too. Maybe listen to others' advice. Tell me about this 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. Not all of you are, so don't go out there and just listen to anybody. But Knight of Cups might be somebody that's coming in. It may be somebody from the past, you all, with like twin flame energy, somebody coming in. If they represent this Knight of Wands, Sagittarius, and then we got Piscean energy, the Knight of Cups. Somebody might be coming in to offer their cup to you. You know what I mean? Unexpected surprise or proposal. Gosh, I just noticed how long your reading has been. Goodness, Aries. So, Knight of Cups is offering you something. It's a really beautiful offer, whatever it is. Let's do a few more to wrap this up, because I will never get it in the proper clarity for you if I keep going on. Needing to have more confidence. Don't hold on to something that doesn't feel right anymore because of just you holding on, because something feels like it will be forced over time, and it doesn't feel like that's a good thing for you. You need to have confidence, because you definitely have things working out and moving for you. There you go. Magician is the challenge. Have confidence in your magic. I think that this is in a challenging position. So the Magician is what you can grab. Freedom is yours. If you want to move forward, you can at this time. Spirit has a plan. That's what I got for you, Aries. Sending you love and light.